Hi everyone and welcome to another Shenmue 3 video here at the Shenmue unofficial channel. In this video I'm going to show you some information that I have uncovered regarding several pictures that were released in some of the Kickstarter updates that we got in the last few years. To be more precise, I'm talking about the Kickstarter updates numbers 63 and 77. In case you missed out on these Kickstarter updates and are interested to know more about them after watching this video, I suggest you check out a blog called phantomriverstone.com from Shenmue Dojo member Switch. There you will find more information about them and also about other subjects regarding the world of Shenmue. The links are in the description below. To start off, we are going to analyze the picture from Kickstarter update number 77, because this was the picture that helped me uncover the information that I'm going to share with you. In this picture, we see an Asian-looking girl dressed in what appears to be a white and red robe, and in the background behind her, we see two ancient-looking Chinese buildings. These buildings are called Chinese pavilions and can usually be found in parks and gardens, but they can also be found in temples, and according to the information provided in the Kickstarter update, they are indeed part of a Chinese temple. This information was what helped me uncover the real location that might have inspired the temple buildings that we see in the background. And if we compare the buildings in both pictures that are side by side in this image, we can definitely see that they are almost 100% identical. The real building that you are seeing, and that I think was the source of inspiration for the buildings that we saw previously, is called Octagonal Pavilion and is part of the temple complex of Yuantong in Kunming, China. Kunming is the capital of Yunnan province. It is known as the City of Eternal Spring for its pleasant climate and flowers that bloom all year long. With a history of more than 2,400 years, it was the gateway to the celebrated Silk Road that facilitated trade with Tibet, Sichuan, Myanmar, India and beyond. Today, it is the provincial, political, economical and cultural center of Yunnan, as well as the most popular tourist destination in southwest China. To have an idea of the temple's location, I have highlighted the city of Kunming in the Chinese map and also other locations related to the story of Shenmue. Now that we know the temple's location in China, let us learn a little bit about its history. The Yuantong Temple is at the foot of Lufeng Hill in the northern part of the city. It is the largest Buddhist temple in Kunming, where the Yunnan Provincial and Cities Buddhism Commissions are based. The temple was built during the Tang Dynasty, with a history spanning over 1,200 years. During the Ming and Qing dynasties, the temple was reconstructed and repaired several times to its present size and appearance. The temple is now one of the most important Buddhist temples under state special protection. Now that we have analyzed the picture from the Kickstarter update number 77 and seen its possible source of inspiration, let us carry on and take a look at the pictures from Kickstarter update 63. In this picture we see a traditional Chinese temple gate, and if we compare it carefully with the temple gate from Yuantong Temple, we will see that they aren't just similar in their architectural structure, but also in the art of the sculptures that are featured in their supporting pillars. We can also see in these pictures that the wooden structures under the roofs of the temple gates are almost identical, and that both are also painted in vibrant colors. Another interesting fact is that Yuantong is a Buddhist temple, and if we analyze carefully the picture of the Chinese temple in Shenmue 3, we will see that it also appears to have a statue of Buddha, which reinforces the fact that Yuantong may very well have been the source of inspiration for the temple in Shenmue 3. Another fact that may also reinforce the idea that the region of Kunming was a source of inspiration for Shenmue 3 are these two pictures, because the rock formations that are present in these pictures are also very similar to another important tourist destination in Kunming, called Stone Forest. Kunming Stone Forest, Shilin in Chinese, is a spectacular set of limestone grooves and a representative of South China's karst landscape, known since the Ming Dynasty as the first wonder of the world. It is one of the most important attractions of Yunnan. An old locale goes that if you have visited Kunming without seeing the stone forest, you have wasted your time. So, after making this research, my opinion is that Yuantong Temple and the stone forest in Kunming were indeed sources of inspiration in the development of Shenmue 3. And if in fact it is confirmed that they were, then there is also another interesting text that I came across during my research that I would like to point out, because it may reveal some interesting things about the Chinese temple in Shenmue 3. Yuantong Hall. To the north is the splendid Yuantong Main Hall. At both sides of the hall are covered corridors running beside clear pools. This structure of a Buddhist hall surrounded by water is unique in China. The main hall maintains the style of the Yuan dynasty architecture. Circling the two central pillars inside the hall are two giant dragons carved during the Ming dynasty. The blue and the yellow dragons face each other as if they are ready to fight. Here is an image of the Yuantong Hall that was described in this text. The stone staircases on both sides of the main hall are carved out of the cliff and are known as the Kaizil. From here one can climb to the top of the mountain. Beside the path are the most ancient inscriptions in Kunming, weathering in the wind and rain for centuries. The characters are still clear. Behind the main hall are two caves, the Yaogu and Shaoying. The caves wind far into the mysterious depths of the mountain, and according to local legend, were once the home of dragons. In the Nanzhao Kingdom, a monk built a temple beside the cliff to entice the dragons. When the temple was destroyed, he built a terrace on which to perform magic on the dragons. Reading this text fueled my imagination and made me wonder if this temple was indeed a source of inspiration for the one that we will have in Shenmue 3. Could it also have inspired its story? Will there also be caves inside the temple mountain? Could the dragons have inspired the story of Shenmue 3, and will they have any connection with Lendi or even the mirrors? And you, what are your thoughts? Share them in the comment section down below, and don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and consider subscribing if you are new to the channel and want to see more videos about Shenmue. And as always, until next time.